What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Recipe. We're going to be making a broccoli soup today. We're going to lighten it up a little bit by replacing the heavy cream with coconut milk, and it's going to have quite a bit less fat and calories, so it's going to be amazing. It's going to be simple, not too many ingredients, so let's get right to work. Okay, so I'm going to keep this one as simple as possible for you guys so you can make yourself a nice hearty soup with minimal ingredients. First, we have half of a white onion. I have some garlic salt. I have 3 cups of broccoli flowerets, maybe 4 cups of broccoli flowerets. I have silk coconut milk, and this has about 45 calories per cup, so it's very light, it's unsweetened. Okay, I have about 1 cup of shredded extra sharp cheddar cheese, 1 tablespoon of butter, about 4 cloves of fresh garlic, black pepper. I have some fresh parsley from my backyard, and I have some basil. I'm going to use the flowers and everything. I'm just going to put them through the food processor. I'll show you guys that later. And I have 2 tablespoons of organic whole wheat flour. This is going to be used for our roux. And that's basically it. Okay, so while we got some water boiling over there, we're going to dice this onion. Okay, so I got some boiling water here, and I'm just gonna blanch my broccoli for about 3 minutes. Okay, so now we're gonna take our broccoli out. Okay, so now that water that the broccoli was blanched in, I'm gonna set that aside, and we're gonna use some of that later for our soup, kind of like a vegetable broth. Okay, so in the same pot, now I'm gonna drop about a tablespoon of butter and about a tablespoon of olive oil, and we're gonna heat that up. And while that's going on, we're gonna drop our big broccoli flowerets in the food processor. And here we're going to also stick our parsley and our basil and about a tablespoon of olive oil, just a little bit of garlic salt, now we're going to drop our garlic and our onions. Now we're going to get a food processor going. Okay, so to our onions and our garlic, we're going to add our 2 tablespoons of whole wheat flour. And what we're going to do here is we're going to create our roux. This is going to be the thickener. We're going to slowly add some of our broccoli water in to deglaze the pan and to get our roux going. You don't want to add too much at a time because then you will have lumps. So make sure you add a little bit at a time of your water. Now we're going to add our broccoli that was minced. Now we're going to lower the heat on this and let it simmer for about another 10 minutes. And we're going to take our broccoli flowerets and we're going to cut them into smaller pieces. Okay, so we're going to take some of these flowerets and we're going to cut them down just to smaller bitty pieces. And even these stems, we're also going to use them. They're pretty soft already because we blanched them. This is just to give more texture to the soup. So you get a little bit of that pieces of broccoli with every bite, and just instead of just getting a puree. So the idea here is that with every bite you get yourself little pieces of broccoli along with the creamy soup. Got some nice texture, a little bit of crunch, cheesy. The nice coconut milk is light, but it adds some sweetness to it from the coconut. A little more work than just blending it all, but it's well worth it in the end result, both in looks and in taste and in texture. Okay, so now we're gonna add about 3 cups of coconut milk. Give it that time to stir it in. Okay, so now we're gonna add in our cheese. That melt for a few minutes. And we're gonna come back and add our broccoli and season, and we'll be done. Okay, so now that we got our cheese melted, we're gonna add our broccoli pieces right in and give it a little mix. Give it a little taste. See if it needs any salt. Okay, I'm gonna add last bit of garlic salt, about a teaspoon of black pepper. Okay guys, there it is. There's the soup. Now we're gonna garnish it for some contrast. I'm gonna put some more cheddar cheese in it. It's also gonna give some more of that creamy flavor. Then I'm gonna use some sliced scallions, both for flavor, texture, and contrast. And in the end, I got some beautiful shredded carrot. That's some really nice color contrast. There is my broccoli soup. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I try to do it a little bit different from the norm. It's also lighter. It's absolutely delicious. I hope you guys give it a try. I try not to put too many ingredients in it, so it will be simple for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Alright, so now we're gonna get to taste the soup and find out exactly how it came out with all these toppings. Wow, it's really creamy. The coconut milk lightens it up, but it adds like a little bit of sweetness, like a different flavor element than just with the cream. You can taste the broccoli. It's got great texture. It's got a little bit of crunch from the little flowerets in it. Not a lot of ingredients and not a whole lot of work. You can very easily make it vegan also if you like, or you can throw in bacon to add a little bit more of the smoky flavor.